What's going on, everyone? D. Anthony here. We're going to be doing a little technical analysis, kind of looking at the macro overview picture on Microsoft. So Microsoft, not a bad move today, up almost 2%, $4 on today's session. Now, one thing that I do kind of want to point out, we are running into supply. So I'm not going to sit here and say, go long in Tesla right now, especially if you're a shorter term trader, because you are at that upper supply level, meaning that if you take a trade here, we could see a $1, $2, $3 pullback before the next rip. So let's get to that. Let's kind of show you guys what I'm looking at here. That upper supply zone that I'm talking about here is going to be this linear regression line here at 245.65, as well as the 100 EMA that is sitting right here at around 244.80. Now, if we kind of go back to previous price action here from the 3rd of January as well as the 21st of December, this high price here of around 245.60 to 245.83 is exactly where we stopped. And it's exactly right under this linear regression. So this channel as well as this channel is correlating with this channel. So if we kind of see here, even though we've had a great run up coming off the bottom here of around $219, so congratulations to anyone who kind of caught this move or rode this move. But right now might be a time to start taking those profits. Now, doesn't mean that we're going to pull all the way back, but it can. Okay, so if we do trade sideways or market gets a little bit choppy and we want to digest this move, and we can't really get over 246, I would look for a short position here. Okay, as bad as I want to see stocks continue to go higher, personally, the risk to reward is going to be on the short side. Now, if we break the 246 and we close over that, it's extremely bullish. Okay, the next supply zone that we're looking at is $250.77. That, my friends, is going to be the 150-day simple moving average. If we kind of look at this room here, I want to be a part of this trade here. Okay, I would like to be a part of the trade here going to the long side. Again, I'm going to have to be patient now as I need this to close over that 245.5, 246. So what I'm looking for now in Microsoft, what does price action do? One thing that's a little bit concerning, a lot of stocks are moving higher today on low volume. Okay, now it's only 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We've still got some time left in the day to kind of trade, but the moves higher today are kind of floating on air. Okay, for me, the volume is not there to kind of support these moves. It's not really significant. Could this be a little bit of a bear trap? Okay, we came off the bottom. We've had a hell of a last couple of weeks trading to the long side, going back all the way here to when we kind of bottomed out in the beginning of January. We did have a 2-day pullback, which was healthy. Bulls did step in and they proved that we are not going to go lower at this point in time, which is bullish, right? It's very bullish. You have to look at it from both sides, especially if you're a trader. Now, if you're an investor, that's where things kind of change. If you're an investor, this is the first close over the 50-day moving average. It's a great spot. This is where you want to be in for the long term, right? If we do lose a 50-day moving average, it's not really where you want to be holding stocks long, okay? You want to be accumulating and you want to be buying, but you want to be buying at the right spots, especially if you're a longer term investor. But for me, I'm a short-term trader, so I'm going to be speaking to more shorter term traders, whether you're a scalper, a day trader, or a swing trader. And for us here, we're going to need to wait for a little bit more confirmation, and we're going to have to be patient. We're not just going to rush because we're having one really good green day on lower volume here. Now, even though we've had a couple of weeks worth of rally, which looks good, and yes, we did take out last week's high, that also looks good. We have to be always skeptical, and we always have to be on the fence, and we have to be ready to react and adapt to whatever the price action wants to do. So for me, I'm looking at this from two sides. If we get into that 246 area and we get rejected and we cannot close, as soon as that happens and we lose the prior day's low, I'm going to go short. For a very short-term trade, not looking to test lows, I'm not looking for it to make a new low. All I'm looking for is to take that good risk to reward trade in this vicinity to go back to the downside for a back test of these rising demand zones. So as of right now, you have the 5-day moving average sitting at 238. So there's a lot of potential to come back and test that. If we wanted to test a 20-day moving average, that's at 237, and the 10-day moving average is at 236. we could put in this high here and then start to backpedal, and that's the trade that I'm going to want to be involved in. Now, what's going to make me take this trade to the short side is I need at least a small body candle to happen this week where we don't really put in a new high and we put in an inside bar day. I need that small candle, that small body candle, and then I'm going to need the following day after that to kind of take out those lows and then go short. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, join the Discord, links down in the description. I'll explain a little bit more in there. Now to the long side, what I'm looking at is I've got to get over this channel going all the way back to the 21st of December. Again, like I said, that's correlating with the linear regression channel 50. That price is 245.68. As soon as Microsoft closes over that price, I'm going to wait for the next day or the following day or the following day or the following day, whatever. I'm going to wait for that price action to confirm those highs, and that's where I want to go long. Our first profit taking zone is going to be 247, and over 247, we're looking for 250 to 251. I hope that makes sense. I hope I gave you guys a little bit of clarity on what we're doing here with Microsoft. If you guys want some technical analysis on some other particular stocks that you guys are trading or looking to get involved in, make sure to join the Discord. You guys can ask as many questions as you want over there. I'm going to start live trading for at least 1 to 2 hours in the morning, kind of showing you guys in real time what I'm looking at and kind of go over my technical analysis. So make sure you guys also subscribe to the channel so you can get those notifications when I do go live. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Do you guys think the market is going to go higher? Do you think that we're ready for a pullback? What do you guys think? I'm always curious to know what other traders out there are thinking. If you're new to the trading space, meaning you've only been trading for a year or two, kind of just keep those opinions to yourself because you haven't been in the market long enough to kind of see these cycles and see things play out. You're only accustomed to kind of things going one way, which has been down. So, if you've been trading if you just started trading within the last 8 months and I'm asking the question, do you think we're going higher or lower? Your obvious answer is probably going to be, we're going to come back down and test new lows, which is entirely possible. Doesn't mean that you're wrong, but you have to look at it from both sides and understand that there is potential upside if price action can kind of push through. What I don't like is the lower volume today. That's what I don't like. Even though I traded to the long side today, and I have no problem trading lower volume days like this when the moves are there and the setups are very, very clear like they were today. But I don't tend to get excited because of that lowering volume. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.